Hey, gun people, before I forget, I want to put this in front of this video because I keep forgetting to remind people that on Facebook, I have a Think Like Cop page, and I don't go there a lot, and I pretty much just let people enter. I've got a couple of admin people that take care of the thing and kind of approve people and keep an eye on things, and they let me know if I need to get involved. But there's a lot of good videos posted there. YouTube allows a lot more, or Facebook allows more videos than YouTube. So if you want to post a good video, you can't get on YouTube, you want to post it there. Sometimes I'll swing by there and view the videos. I pull some of my videos from what's posted on the page, and it's all, it's pretty much free speech area. So if you want to go there, and if you're on Facebook, Think Like a Cop, I have the page. I don't promote it, or I don't really get anything by going on there. But if you want to go there with like minds and post things and see what other people are posting, it's there. All right, I had to plug it. I keep forgetting. Hey, gun people. I hate to point out government failure on a daily basis, but government, the most secure place, a courthouse, metal detectors, no guns allowed, guns outlawed, guns, no citizens allowed, no concealed carry, no nothing. Nobody's allowed to have guns except government. And somehow, a poor inmate on his way to doctor school somehow got locked up, grabbed a gun from a deputy, shot and killed 2 bailiffs, wounded another deputy, and shot 2 other people. And then other people came, responded, and killed him. And it just goes to show, you know, when government tells you if only we have guns, you'll be safe, it just never works out. Let's take a look at this.
When an inmate was trying to be moved from a cell by a deputy and a bailiff. A fight occurred with that inmate on the way to the courtroom, and that inmate was able to disarm one of the officers. We are still investigating to find out what officer, and was able to get that gun and then shoot the deputy and then shoot and kill 2.
If government didn't have guns, the guy couldn't have got the gun. Isn't that what they tell the people? If we just give up our guns, then bad guys won't get them. So they got in a courthouse where no guns are allowed and you have to walk through a metal detector to get in there. They bring guns in, and then when a bad guy gets their gun, somehow they don't understand how it happened. But, is it the gun's fault? Should we have more restrictions on government with guns? No. When government makes a mistake with guns, it's not the gun's fault. And it's not government's fault. Only when pesky citizens have guns, they need to get the guns.
Bailiffs. He then shot a civilian in the arm and was taken down by 2 other bailiffs that came to render aid, along with several other officers. We will be releasing their names later tonight after we make sure that all family has been notified of their passing. We have counselors coming in to talk to employees. And due to this incident, the courthouse will be closed tomorrow. There'll be no court in Berrien County tomorrow. So right now, we have all of our detectives, local detectives, the county detectives, the state police detectives interviewing.
Wow, a lot of detectives. Wonder if somebody on the street, when they get killed, if they get all those detectives. No, they don't.
All of the witnesses that were there. And we have the Michigan State Police Crime Lab here to process the scene. As soon as the scene is processed, the victims will be removed to Grand Rapids for an autopsy. So if I can answer any questions, that's what I have to say at this time.
Can you give us the history, sir, of those of your colleagues that were lost today? How many years have they been bailiffs, deputies, and what can you tell us?
His answer to one of the questions is pretty interesting.
Why was he in custody?
He was in custody for several charges. We'll give you all that update at our next press conference. We'll have all that information for you at that time.
They're not showing the suspect's face or what he was in charges for. I did a search trying to find out because this happened a couple days ago, and still no suspect information. Poor guy going to doctor school, I'm sure.
And we'll have the information on the 2 bailiffs that were killed at that time also. They've been, both bailiffs have been law enforcement officers for a long time, and they've been bailiffs for the last 10 years.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. He noticed he said both officers have been police officers for a long time. If you read the article, both bailiffs were retired police officers. So they were retired on the job, and then they've been working 10 years in another government position carrying a gun, which means they're probably up there in age, which means they're probably not in great physical shape, which means they probably shouldn't be fighting with people trying to protect their gun. But yeah, we won't discuss that. Let's, you know, it's not the gun's fault, and it's not government's fault. It's the bad guy's fault when government causes shootings.
Can you give us more information about, more details about how he was able to get that gun?
Well, that's what we're investigating right now.
Sure.
So all the detectives are piecing that together from all the cameras that we have at the courthouse, and I'll have more details.
Okay, so they're going to have cameras and details and everything. It's been 3 days, and there's still no details. I can't find anything. So, but anyway, I noticed in another article that I read, this is interesting. Back in 2016, a bailiff in the same county courthouse accidentally shot a hostage during a standoff. I wonder if that bailiff was retired police, retired from another job, been a bailiff for 10 years. You know, you start being a cop's a young man's job. I see a lot of old guys doing it. I mean, look, I know guys can't let go. A lot of people in police work just can't let go. They just have to be involved. I mean, I know guys that, you know, since I've retired, those guys have been retired. They've gotten another job. They retired from another place. They're working on their third job because they just can't walk away from the authority, power, badge, position. It's a drug. I mean, that's why politicians don't retire. But anyway, in this same county, you know, maybe there's a problem with the bailiffs, training, hiring, etc. No, Rick, that's not the problem. Okay, let's go back to this incident. Now, how can we twist a quota hire that doesn't do her job and make her a hero? Well, let's see. Let's see if the media can maybe do that. Michigan Department of Corrections said a probation agents are normally armed. A probation agent was in a courtroom and saw the gunman run past her. And she didn't chase. She didn't grab him. She didn't engage him. What did she do? She went back to the office and instructed the staff members to get down and stay low. Ooh, wow, good job. Her training and instincts kicked in. What, she got training and instincts to hide? Her training and instinct is not to chase somebody who's running, who just shot cops? Her training and instinct is not to engage? We're very proud of her response. Really? I'm thinking if the guy had killed other people after he ran by her because she didn't do nothing, they probably wouldn't be so proud of her response. Typical liberal left, government protecting government, quota hires, government protecting quota hires because they can't say they're wrong, hiring incompetent, hiring people because of sex, gender, color, or anything else other than qualifications and standards, because liberals hate that. All right, we'll end that there and see where this ends up. Who knows?